Tyler Joseph was born on December 1st, 1988, in Columbus, Ohio, U.S., as the second child amongst four children of Kelly and Chris Joseph. His three siblings are Zach and Jay, and his only sister Madison. His father was a school principal who remained a basketball coach for Worthington Christian High School from 1996 to 2005. His mother used to teach mathematics in Atlanta Orange High School in 2013. Inspired by the performance of a songwriter at a high school street club, he turned down the university offer for a basketball scholarship and instead resolved to pursue a career in music. He started off playing music in an old keyboard he received years back from his parents. He would mimic the radio melodies, compose songs, and practice singing. However, his actual exposure to music happened in 2006 through DC Talk, a Christian hip-hop music group. Worth
Tyler has a wife, which single name is Jenna Elizabeth Black, best known as Jenna Joseph. He has two brothers, Zach, the second older, and Jay, the younger. He also has a sister, who is the second younger, Madison. So Tyler is the oldest son. Tyler used to play basketball with Zach when they were children because of the love that their parents have for that sport. That's why all his family adore to play it. Actually, Zach is also a singer, and Jay and Madison have a lot of followers on Twitter because of his older brother's fame. Now, Madison is also married. His mother was a math teacher, and his father was a basketball coach in a high school. Then, his mom became a basketball coach too, and his dad became the principal. It's also important to mention that Tyler considered Josh Dunn his best friend, as his brother from another mother as part of his family.
I do not live the life of Tyler Joseph, but according to my receipt, this is what I was able to get. This is on tour of this week, so I'll be based on that. Monday, November 19th. He's presenting at Pensy Center, Denver. Usually, these days can be used as long as possible to prepare the show together with his friend Josh Dunn. Sometimes his wife accompanies him and goes out to know the place a little at least 1 hour. With great obviousness, come and rest, and after the big presentation, leave the concert at 12 a.m., goes to airport to get to his next destination, and sleeps from the time he arrived until 7 a.m. Thursday, November 20th. Comes to Nebraska at 9 a.m., lunch at 11 a.m., and then he goes to an interview and usually lasts a few hours. Then he repeats the same routine on Monday. Wednesday, November 21st. Solo at the Spirit Center, Kansas. He arrives at about 8 a.m. and has breakfast at 9 a.m. Gets ready and comes at 1 p.m. He arrives at the place where it is presented at 4 p.m. and rehearses until 7 p.m. Half an hour later, they hit and wait for the hour to appear before the Hawk auditions. This date is their last concert of the week in November. Thursday, November 22nd, he decided to spend time with some fans who do not have the opportunity to go to his concert, and meets with them in a small restaurant until 3 p.m. After his arrival, and lives with his wife until 6 p.m. Meets with Josh at 8 p.m. and then have a dinner and think new ideas for their next album and tour. Friday, November 23rd. He travels to Ohio to visit his family. He arrives at around 3 p.m. and tells them everything he's leaving. He goes out with his family at 7 p.m. and so on until they decide to return home. Saturday and Sunday, his rest days in the week, he decides to stay at family homes and repeat the same thing as did the previous day. Sometimes he composes music, takes his uke, and gets inspired, sings for his relatives, or just play a little with them. Other times he can be darker and get a little sad, but he remembers his family and everything he's have achieved, so you just get more inspiration and encourage to continue.
How he looks. Tyler has dark brown eyes. His eyes will be of medium size, not too big or not too small. But when he smiles, his eyes look so small. He has wavy short hair. His hair is color black. The size of his hair is almost always varied, but now he has shaved head. As much to his stature, he is not too tall, but is not too short. He has medium height. He is slim, and his complexion is pale skin. He has a big smile, white teeth, he has thick lips, and he has a very stuffed eyebrow, and his eyelashes are very long. His nose is big and a little bit fat. He dresses in a somewhat youthful way. Tyler has big foot, but according to his head, they don't look too big or too small. According to his hands, one could say that they are big, but his fingers are fat and small. Comparison with his brother. To start, we can talk about the hair. The hair of Josh, that is to say, Tyler's brother, has a long hair and almost always has hair painted with not so normal colors in his hair. Tyler is younger than Josh for only 1 year. Tyler looks slimmer than his brother Josh. On pictures, Tyler always looks happier than Josh. According to the fans of 21 Pilots, Tyler is more handsome than Josh. Josh is taller than Tyler, so Tyler is smaller than Josh, but sometimes they look like if they have the same stature. Tyler is calmer than his brother Josh. If we talk about the clothing of each one, we can come to the conclusion that the two dresses up to the fashion. In other words, no one dresses more fashionable than the other. Like we can see on the pictures, Josh is hairier than his brother Tyler. This is more noticeable in the hair of his legs.